Hey, good morning. Kathy Wilder here. Today I want to talk to you about the law of attraction. I want to tell you a little story about it. Basically, the law of attraction means that whatever you think about the most, you attract. It's hard to explain. Well, it's not really hard to explain. It's pretty simple. What you think about, you get. You can read more about it in the book Think and Grow Rich, or you can get on the Think and Grow Rich call. There's also a movie out there on YouTube probably called The Secret. And these are all about the law of attraction. But something happened to me and my husband the other day that I want to tell you about. Friday, well, this starts before that, 3 or 4 years ago. A very good friend of my husband's, John, and his wife, Linda, were in a very bad motorcycle accident. And at first they didn't know if John would live. Linda had, some broken bones, but, she was otherwise okay. John had a crushed pelvis. He was in very bad shape. And over the years, he's had a lot of surgeries. Now, my husband has worked with John for a long time. And his wife, Linda, my husband, Bill, grew up with. They were kids together. So, anyway, John's back at work. He's been getting better, but he's had a lot of surgeries. And the other day we ran into Linda, his wife, and she was telling us that he was getting ready to have hip replacement. And he was finally ready for that, and that he needed to get a walker with wheels. She said, they had a walker, but he needs wheels because with his new hip, he can't put his weight on it to pick the walker up. So she said, it's always something. And she's a real positive lady. She's not sitting around feeling sorry for herself. And so she said, I've got some money put back, and we're going to have to get a walker with wheels. Okay, Friday, my husband and I were going to go to the zoo. No, I'm sorry. Friday was when we ran into her. Sunday, we were going to the zoo. And for some reason, my husband was taking a different route. And I was thinking, I wonder why he didn't just get on the expressway, but he didn't. And, he's going down a regular street, and we saw a thrift store that we'd never seen before. Now, we love thrift stores, flea markets, estate sales, and the like. So we were like, let's go look in there. And so we stopped, and we were looking around, and I was up front, and my husband went in the back, and he came back out, and he said, there's a walker with wheels back there. He said, it's brand new. It's got tags on it. We're like, oh, wow, okay, and there's a really nice lady there who owned the store, and he asked her how much it was, and she said $1. And he said, $1? That's pretty cheap. And she said, that was a donation, and I like to, pass on the good deal to other people. I mean, I don't know if you know about walkers and stuff, but they are way more than $1, okay? They're expensive. And so he was telling her about his friend, John, who, had this really bad wreck. And she ended up telling him that she was run over when she was 9 years old by a drunk driver. And she said, I had to learn how to walk and talk 3 times in my life. She had had 20 brain surgeries. And she said, you just take the walker. You just take it and just pay it forward. Okay, really, let's think about this. The law of attraction. Friday, we happened to run into Linda. Sunday, we happened to take a different route that we've never used before. We happened to find a thrift store that had only been open 3 months, and we happened to find a brand new walker for him. Wow. The law of attraction. Okay. Proven. Anyway, the law of attraction can do wonderful things for you. Positive thinking. Think and Grow Rich. Get on the call. The number's below. And you make it a great day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.